Nigerian presidents, heads of state, prime minister, and governors general from 1914 to 2025. Nigeria as a nation came into existence in 1914 after the amalgamation of the northern and the southern protectorates by Sir Lord Lugard, who then was the British Governor General over the territory. After over 100 years of existence, it's interesting that several people, even Nigerian and even the highly educated amongst us, may competently not be able to mention offhand more than 4 or 5 former leaders that have ruled the nation Nigeria as governors general, heads of state, presidents, or even as prime minister. This is why the topic of our video today is not only informative but timely. We trust that you will enjoy this. And just before we go into the full text, we humbly request that you subscribe to this channel, just as we would be glad to have your feedback on the comment box. In the words of Whitney Brown, the past actually happened, but history is what someone wrote down. We in Heritage Documentary Television hereby undertake to remind us and to especially let our young ones know all the people that have served as governors general, heads of state, prime minister, or presidents of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from 1914 to date 2025. We are persuaded by the words of Whitney Churchill that history will be kind to us, for we intend to write it. In order not to bore you with too lengthy a clip, we shall do well in this episode not to go into mentioning all the achievements of these great leaders while in office, but to confine ourselves to their names, their official titles, and the years they each led the nation, Nigeria. We are proud to engage in this venture, one we pledge to undertake with a deep sense of commitment and patriotism to roots. In Heritage Documentary Television, we tell the African story the African way, aware that we cannot as a people afford to run with a crippled knowledge of history and expect that our future does not face a risk. 23 people have been privileged to steer the boat of the leadership of Nigeria from 1914 to date 2025. Out of this number, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa served concurrently as president / head of states and prime minister / head of governments, respectively, while Chief Olusegun Obasanjo and Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari served both as military heads of state and as democratically elected presidents at 2 different times, respectively. The noble office of the leadership of Nigeria has thus changed hands 24 times among the following 23 leaders who served as governors general, heads of state, president, or prime minister at different times and generations. 1. Sir Lord Frederick Lugard. First Governor General of Nigeria, 1914 to 1919. 2. Sir Hugh Clifford, Second Governor General of Nigeria, 1919 to 1925. 3. Sir Graham Thompson, the Third Governor General of Nigeria, 1925 to 1931. 4. Sir Donald Cameron, the Fourth Governor General of Nigeria, 1931 to 1935. 5. Sir Bernard Bodilon, Fifth Governor General of Nigeria, 1935 to 1943. 6. Sir Arthur Richards, Sixth Governor General, 1943 to 1948. 7. Sir John Macpherson, the Seventh Governor General of Nigeria, 1948 to 1954. 8. And invariably, the last British Governor General of Nigeria, Sir James Robertson, Nigeria, 1954 to 1960. Sir Robertson handed over the government to Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa on the 1st of October 1960, when Nigeria became an independent nation. 9. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, President and Head of State, 1960 to 1966. 10. Alhaji Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Prime Minister and Head of Government, 1960 to 1966. Let it be noted that Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and Alhaji Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa served in the same government. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe as President and Head of State, while Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa as Prime Minister and Head of Government. They both served from 1960 to 1966. 11. Major General J.T.U. Agui Ironsi, Head of State, January 15, 1966 to July 29, 1966. 12. General Yakubu Gowon, Head of State, July 29, 1966 to July 29, 1975. 13. General Murtala Mohammed, Head of State, July 29, 1975 to February 13, 1976. 14. General Olusegun Obasanjo, Head of State, February 13, 1976 to October 1, 1979. General Olusegun Obasanjo supervised the election that brought in democracy in 1979. 15. Alhaji Aliu Shehu Shagari, President, October 1, 1979 to December 31, 1983. His government was overthrown and there began another reign of military administration. 16. General Muhammadu Buhari, Head of State, December 31, 1983 to August 27, 1985. 17. General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, President, August 27, 1985 to August 25, 1993. 18. Chief Ernest Shonekan, Head of State, August 26, 1993 to November 17, 1993. 19. General Sani Abacha, head of state, November 17, 1993 to June 8, 1998. 20. General Abdul Salami Abubakar, head of state, June 8, 1998 to May 29, 1999. General Abubakar was the military head of state that supervised the election that brought in democracy after the long stretch of military administration in the country, Nigeria. 21. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who had served as military head of state between February 13, 1976 and October 1, 1979, came back as duly elected president May 29, 1999 to May 29, 2007. 22. Alhaji Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, president May 29, 2007 to May 5, 2010. 23. Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, acting president February 9, 2010 to May 5, 2010, and substantive president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria May 5, 2010 to May 29, 2015. 24. Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari, president May 29, 2015 to May 29, 2023. It's instructive to note that Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari had earlier served as military head of state from December 31, 1983 to August 27, 1985. And finally, Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, president May 29, 2023 to date. It is instructive to note, as we conclude this video, that from 1914 to date, 2025, Nigeria has been in existence as a nation for 111 years, and only the aforementioned 23 individuals have had the privilege to lead the nation, serving as governors general, heads of state, president, or prime minister. Thank you for watching. We request once again that you subscribe to this channel, and as well recommend us to your loved ones to also subscribe and enjoy our documentary contents as they load. We gladly look forward to your feedback on the comment box. Together, let's make our history count. Heritage Documentary Television, telling the African story the African way.